Hey guys, Munchmo here, and welcome back to week 8, or is it 9? I don't remember. But welcome back to another weekly vlog video. So, let's see, what's new this week? Early this week, I started off with going to take my son to the Navy recruiter's office because he wants to join the Navy once he's done with high school. And we went together for me to sign forms, basically say, hey, he can join the Navy, even though he's below 18. Of course, it took us like a couple of hours there because for the first half of the time we were there, the Navy recruiter dude was trying to sign into their web system to get the paperwork done. So it was a big waste of time for the most part. We got everything done that we needed to. My son's been off and on down to MEPS to do all his recruiting stuff. He doesn't graduate for another few months, but they want to get you ready so as soon as you graduate, they can put you on that bus and ship you down to boot camp or out to boot camp or wherever it is. I don't know. Don't know where it's happening. So you guys might remember a couple weeks ago, I told you about that girl that I met on Tinder that I actually went on a date with and kind of got a odd feeling from her. Well, I heard from her again this week and she wanted to hang out Friday or something. And just the way she talked, I don't know. Let's see. So she texted back and forth, hey, you gonna be available? And I'm like, I didn't really want to because of the last time how I came out of it. But I was like, I might want to give it another shot just in case I was wrong. But driving down to her part of town during rush hour takes a minimum of 1 hour. Getting back home from the part of town that she's in is at least a 30-minute drive with no traffic. So I was like, I really didn't feel like doing that on a Friday afternoon, sitting in traffic for 2 hours, on the off chance that I might be wrong about her. But then she sends me another text at the end, said, I want to get sexy tonight. Now, mind you, we had been on one date before, and I'm not looking for casual sex. I'm not looking for hookups or anything like that. I'm looking for new friends and more. Um, and of course, sexy was spelled with three X's, and there was a question mark at the end of it. I don't know why, but that really bothered me. Because it's like she wasn't sure if she wanted to get sexy tonight or not. Although I think that, I don't know. Honestly, my experience with Tinder so far has been there are three types of women on Tinder. There are the women who aren't really women, are bots who are trying to scam people. There are the prostitutes who are basically looking for guys to pay them for sex, and then there are the women who aren't interested in me. So I'm not going to give up on Tinder because you never know what you'll find, but I don't really put a whole lot of stock in there. I have been spending time sending messages to people on R4R on Reddit and a couple messages here and there to people on OkCupid. So, I'm keeping my options open. This week, I went out to a place called Quickly. It was a ramen place, although we didn't get ramen. It was me and my friend Mike. We went there yesterday. I got my first bubble tea. I got boba. It was good. It was really good. Honeydew milk tea. Delicious. Never had it before. I loved it. Got some other things there too. Didn't get ramen. Didn't even have really a menu with ramen on it, so I'm not sure how they would call that a ramen place if there's no menu with ramen on it, but whatever. Before that, my dinner for one. Ooh. This week's meal for one is baked salmon with a loaded potato on the side. Clocks in at just around 700 calories. And oh my goodness, if you guys could smell it, you would be drooling. And of course, this week I had to do some baking because that's my thing. I decided to stick with the breads, kind of play with dough more, but do something different. So check this out. This week's adventures in baking was cinnamon rolls made from scratch. Ooh, they look so delicious. I have yet to try one. Nom nom. So just FYI, those cinnamon rolls, delicious. Absolutely delicious. I don't really think I have much more to talk about this week. That's basically all the notes that I had made for myself for things to talk about. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, whatever, please feel free to leave them below the video. And click that like button while you're at it if you can find it. YouTube is doing a good job of trying to bury it now. But I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.